What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys who are new, I go by the name of Kiddo, and my amazing supporters are called Kid Nation. If you'd like to be a part of Kid Nation, all you gotta do is subscribe, like, comment, share, and follow me on Instagram right here to be updated on what kind of content is coming to the channel. If you just want to follow me on social media, I do post a lot of my dancing videos on there. And if you just want to see what my life is on a day-to-day basis, just go ahead and follow me right here on my Instagram. As you can tell by today's title of the video, I am talking about my coming out story. Now, before I get into that, I just want to let you guys know I will be posting every Sunday and Thursday. So look out for more content, more videos. I'm trying to keep you guys, with all the best content that I can bring you guys. And yeah, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and just jump into this video. Now, so it all started in 2010. Oh, by the way, we have a special guest. His name is Shrugs the Pug. I got him about, I don't remember when I got him, but I got him. That's all that matters. So everybody say hey to Shrugs. He is kind of shy, so let me just go ahead and turn it this way. Alright, so back in 2010, I was at a YMCA, and I remember talking to one of my cousins on Facebook, and I was messaging her, and I told her that I was going to email her a picture of this person that I was talking to. And I'm sitting there at the YMCA waiting to take this Zumba class when I get a call from my mom, and as you guys all know, parents are all nosy. So of course she saw my post, and that's what she was trying to figure out. So she calls me and she's like, hey, who is this person that you're talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, I just seen you talking to your cousin, and you said you were going to show her a picture of this person that you were talking to. Or is this person that you're dating? Is this person that you might like? What's good, sis? So I was like, I don't want to talk about this right now. I am about to go take a dance class. I'll talk to you when I get home afterwards. So if this is the YMCA, my house is literally, you go this way, you go across the sidewalk, you cut up the parking lot, and boom, here's my house. I went this way to the main street, went up all the way to the main street, maybe like 5 or 6 blocks. Then I turned, came down my street, and went home. I took the longest way possible. I was not trying to hear this conversation whatsoever. And, so I get home after that. It took me like 30 minutes. After that long walk, I got home, took a shower, ate dinner. I was getting ready for bed. I was laying down in my bed. And she came in. And, of course, went to her room. And I sat there. Didn't say anything. It was pretty quiet for about like an eternity, maybe. And she asked me who this person was, and I was just sitting there quiet and didn't know what to say to her. And she goes, and I was like, she goes, is it a guy or a girl? That's when I kind of figured she knew it was a guy, but she just didn't want to say it. So she asked me again, is it a guy or is it a girl? So I told her it was a guy, and we were sitting in an awkward silence for about like 5 minutes, and then she just started crying. So of course, every parent doesn't want to hear that their child is homosexual. But the reality of it is, I didn't choose to be gay. Like, as I grew up, I kind of just started noticing the signs, like, little by little. Like, I wasn't really, towards like my 9th grade year, I wasn't really into girls as I was starting to get into guys. Like, it literally just happened. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So she was crying, and she just wanted me to, I guess she was trying to explain or like ask questions. She was like, do you know how gay people live? And I was like, no. And she's like, do you know how gay people have sex? And I was like, no. She goes, do you know what gay people go through? And I was like, no. And she was like, don't be telling me no just to tell me no. And I'm just like I'm just gonna tell you yes. Like, I researched this before I just came to you and told you I was gonna be gay. No. So, I kept telling her no, and she was just crying. She was crying. We were talking for a little bit. And she goes, at least at the end of the day, I still have my son. And I'm just like, did you think I was going to be a girl? Like, is that why you were crying? Like, I'm not going to be walking around here in high heels and skirts and dresses. I had to call my dad and let him know that I was gay. So I called my dad, nervous as all outdoors, because I do not know how this man was going to take it. So I called my dad, And I'm like, hey dad, I have something I gotta tell you. And he goes, did you get a girl pregnant? And I was like, no. He goes, do you have an STD? And I was like, no. And then he goes, well, what is it that you gotta tell me? It's like almost 11 o'clock at night, and what happened? I was like, well, dad, I like guys. Like, I just told my mom, and she's like boohoo dying over here, and she wants me to tell you that I'm gay. He was like, well, I mean, I kind of could have told you that from when you were younger. Like, you just always had kind of like feminine characteristics. And I was like, thanks, dad. Like, yeah, so he was like, yeah, just tell your mom, like, to get over it. It's not that serious. And, I love you, and, I'll talk to you tomorrow. So I was like, okay, cool. I was like, hey, look, dad said it's not that serious, sis, so you need to get, like, with the program. Like, it's okay. And she didn't like that answer whatsoever. So she called my grandma at 11 o'clock at night. Oh, did you know that Luisito is gay? And da 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 da. My grandma's just like, yeah, Cindy, we knew this already. Like, how did you not know this? And she was just like, let me call my aunt. Boom, she calls my aunt. She's like, hey, did you know that Luis was gay? And then she's like, yeah, Cindy, we could have told you that in when he was in middle school that he was gay. And she was just like, call my other aunt. And she just kept calling my aunts, and she was just like trying to like have someone on her side, because there is nobody else in my family that is homosexual. So I guess she kind of just wanted someone to be there for her, I guess. I don't know, but it was more traumatic for me than for her, but to each his own. But yeah, so all my aunts were just like, yeah, Cindy, we knew this already. Like, I don't know how you didn't know this. So whatever case may be, I went to sleep, and I go to school the next day. I was talking to this guy for a little bit, and I guess he just decided that it was okay to just post it all over Facebook that me and him had been talking, and that we were in a relationship, and he couldn't wait to get married to me, and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, dude, calm down. I only been talking to you for like 2 days. We didn't even get married. Like, what relationship? What land do you live in? So, of course, he put it on Facebook, and he tagged me, so everybody can see this status. So, I want to say the status got posted around, like, let's say, like, 8 o'clock in the morning. By, like, 10 o'clock, I was already getting bullied. Like, everybody in school started knowing that I was gay. They didn't call me the F word, but they were, like, saying some pretty mean stuff. So, at 16, I'd never been bullied, so I didn't know how to handle it. So I hid in the band room, I hid in the instrument room, and I was there probably up until, like, 1 in the afternoon, until my band director came back there, and he's just like, look, I don't have nothing against you, that you're homosexual, whatever the case may be. Like, I'm hearing everything that's going on, but that shouldn't matter how that affects you. That shouldn't stop you from being happy. Like, you still need to live your life at the end of the day, and you still need to get this music learned. So I'm gonna need you to pull it together, go back out there, and play some music. Like, this is what we're here for. He was like, I'll deal with them outside. He was like, don't even come to band practice today. Just go home and, just take this time for you, because he was like, I don't know what it is to be bullied, but I'm pretty sure it's not the best feeling in the world, which it wasn't. So, I ended up leaving. I went home, and of course, I have my mom and all her coworkers as a friend on Facebook, so they seen this while I'm in school, and they're showing my mom. She didn't even get the chance to see this first. So, they're telling her, like, what is this? What is this? What do you mean Luis is gay? And blah, 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 whatever. So she had to sit there and try to explain to him. It was crazy. So I get home, and, I'm boohoo crying my eyes out because I got bullied for the first time. And, the next day I go to school. Funny enough, or surprisingly enough, a lot of my friends who I thought would have, like, stopped being my friend were just, like, really supportive. And they're just like, Luis, it's okay. Like, there's a lot of people in this world that are gay, and it's okay that you're gay. It's not like you're sitting here trying to hit on every straight guy that walks past you. Like, you're a pretty cool guy. Like, and we're not going to stop being gay because of your choice of who to love. And that kind of made me feel really good. Like, it made me feel like I had some kind of support, even though 2 days ago my mom really didn't take it that well, and me thinking that she wasn't going to really support me like that. It felt good to know that my friends had my back. Of course, I lost some friends, but I don't care. It was an experience. If I had to go through it again, I'd probably come out differently, knowing what I know now. At the end of the day, it is okay. It is your mental health. It is your happiness that's at risk. Like, at the end of the day, you need to be happy no matter what anybody says. Like, and I was fortunate enough not to be disowned or like bashed by my family. And if you are going through that, I'm always somebody to just come and talk to. Like, we can sit there and you can cry through text message. Don't call me because I probably won't answer. But we can text, and I'll be there so that way you can get all of that out. Because if you call me and you're crying on the phone and I'm crying on the phone, it's just not gonna work out. Like, I cry when people cry, so text is perfectly fine. But yeah, like, don't reach out to me. I'll be there for you, and we'll try to get through this together, because I've been through this, so I kind of, for the most part, I can steer you in the right direction. But yeah, so that was my coming out story. It was an experience, and it made me who I am today, and I am thankful for it. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a blessed day, blessed week, blessed month, and blessed year. Continue showing me love, continue showing me support. Share with your friends, share with your neighbors, share with your coworkers, share with shrugs. If you have any animals, share with them too. And I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. You know what I mean? I am starting this off fresh, like I said in the last video. So you can look forward to possible mukbangs, reaction videos for sure. Friend tags, best friends tags, maybe a love interest might come and you can meet them too. But all I can say is I'm really, 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 really thankful, and continue to show support. Don't forget to hit that bell so that way you get notified when another video comes up. Like I said before, subscribe, like, comment, share, and follow me on Instagram. Till next time.